such a nice guest to have on. It really are. You're informing the people. You're telling us what you've been on reality shows. We're giving you insight too as well, and you're giving us insight. And I really appreciate that. I really do, because that's what we need to do here for people who are just getting involved with cooking now, and also people who are in college. As you know, college is started up for a lot of kids. What tips can you tell them why they're in college, or say they want to enroll next year in college? What are some of the tips that they need to do to prepare themselves to go to a gourmet catering school? What are tips that you can tell them? Go ahead, Christine.
I mean, are you talking about regular college or are you talking about culinary college? Sorry, I'm not sure I
Both,
understood your question.
both. I'm talking about this both in general.
Yeah, I think going to university, that's actually when I started learning to cook. I actually didn't know how to cook before I went off to my undergraduate program. Mm-hmm. And I learned by just self-teaching, by reading cookbooks, learning to cook those recipes word for word, buying my first set of inexpensive knives and my first set of inexpensive pots and pans, and just learn to cook from there. And I think that's important because you need to start knowing what goes in your body and producing what it is that you're choosing to eat. And then, my first year I lived in the dorm and I gained more than the freshman 15. And so I think that was kind of a red flag that said, hey, you need to learn to make your own food and try to eat healthier. So I think that's important because a lot of college kids, you're young and your metabolism is still high, and so you tend to eat whatever you want, and you're making maybe not the smartest food choices. So I think it's important to equip yourself before you go to college with kind of an arsenal of basic recipes that you can make yourself. Of course, it's different if you're living in a dorm, because you can't really cook inside the dorm, but just knowing about what's healthy to eat. And I'm pretty sure universities nowadays offer healthy options, and it's just a matter of making that choice of choosing the healthier option versus the less healthy option. And I think that's really what's important, is just being aware.
Okay, that's great.